Hi. Hi, everyone. Hey, Mind Matters. Aw. Yes, I definitely got a break. Sorry for missing the first half of March for you guys. It's just been the last 4 months have been the busiest 4 months of my entire business existence. And so I've been working on a lot. And of course, I just finished taking everyone who signed up for the Forbidden Journey Blueprint 8-week coaching program. We just finished that last week. And just what a success. Blown away by everyone who was in that program, how deep they went, and the breakthroughs that people had. And it's still happening. So that's amazing. And so for anyone who's interested, if you were thinking about maybe joining in, but it wasn't the right time for you, I am opening up. I've opened up the next group for that, and we're going to start next week. So I've left links down below if you're interested in signing up. I'm not going to take as many people this time. I'm only taking 10, and already people have signed up for that. So if you would like to break through your own invisible walls, it's an 8-week program. It is an intensive program. You're gonna do some big healing work. But for anyone who was in there can attest to it. It is not like most other programs, and you're gonna clear generational stuff. You're gonna get into soul fractal healing and reclamation. And of course, you guys get access to your unique destinies blueprint, which I was surprised at how important that was to everyone in the group. Like, I knew it was going to be important, but I mean, some people literally cried when they read it. Some people felt like they wish they had gotten it so much sooner in their life. It would have given them so many confirmations. And so if you're looking for access to this particular program, I highly suggest you sign up. The price is a little more expensive than when I launched it in January, because I promised you guys that was the lowest it would ever be. But it's still affordable, and you get access to a lot of great things. So if that's something you're interested in, just know the links are below. Also, I want to say, tomorrow I am speaking at the Art Medicine Festival. If you haven't grabbed your free ticket, I've left a link below, and it's for an entire week. You're going to be able to see a whole bunch of different speakers, and I'm speaking tomorrow. So I highly suggest, if you want to show up for that, links in the description below. And I know that they're going to be giving out recordings. They're going to be recording everything. So that is there below as well. So, I could go into the astrology, and let's just say really quickly that we've obviously got a lunar eclipse coming up in the last half of March, the Libra lunar eclipse. In fact, I literally just finished recording next week's podcast episode with Mary for that. And of course, when it's Libra, we're talking about relationships. And basically, I'm going to tell you guys all now, your relationships are getting a complete reset. Okay. And I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. I'm talking about all your important relationships, whether it's your sibling, whether it's your aunt, whether it's, your friends or your BFF or whoever it might be. Relationships are getting a reset. It's time to take things to the next level. And a lot of healing is going to be surrounding, at least healing themes. Wounds are going to be a big theme for this upcoming lunar eclipse when it comes to you and your relationships, how you're seen by others, how you relate to others, how you interact in those relationships. So remember, Libra, the South Node, is activating this moon. And that means it's about your karma. It's about your past lives. It's about your past people, all the things that are not good for you, all the things that are really comfortable, but they're not good for you anymore. Those things are getting released, or something's being illuminated around that. And, something about your own self is healing so that you can evolve in these relationships, help take these relationships to the next level. Or in some cases, some relationships may not be making the cut. So it all depends on where you're at and what's going on in your chart, your life right now, where you're at in your journey. We also have Mercury is now in Aries for the next 2 months. So all of you are going to feel very spicy in your communication style. You're going to feel a little bold, a little risky, which might be good, or might be a little fiery for some of these conversations with others. I don't know. But all of your attention, your focus, your ideas, your thinking, it's all going to be around like, who am I? What's my identity? What do I really want? What do I really want to go for? What needs to be initiated? All the things that are very Aries related. So I'm just going to leave it there, kind of because I got to kind of cap this within 2 hours if I can, because I have a meeting to go to. So let's get started. And we're going to start off with air signs. You guys are first. And so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, I'm just going to like get the timestamps down here. I want to say too, don't forget the Forbidden Journey Retreat is coming up April 24th of 42424. We got all those really cool numbers. And if you'd like to come, there's a few tickets left. I'd love to see you here in Breckenridge for an incredible breakthrough in person. I'd love to meet you in person. You may meet your next best friend. I know some people at the last retreat have become best friends with each other. So I just love that that happens. So just know that tickets, there are some tickets left. Woo! And if you're interested in coming to a miraculously healing event, Forbidden Journey Retreat, Soul Metamorphosis. All right, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's in store for you for the last half of March. What's in store for my air signs? And what could be the potential challenge? I'm not taking that because there were like 3 there. What could be the potential challenge for my air signs? Hey, Dennis, Priestess, Erica, hello. Okay, all right, air signs. Your main theme is androgen. Okay, so this brings up a lot of beauty, creativity, but it's also about balancing out the polarities in many ways. Let's go into that because what your challenge is really interesting. I miss doing these readings with you guys. Was that an evil laugh? No, it was not. Okay. Creative transcendence, multiplicity, the artist. Okay. So the androgen is a deeply revered image in alchemy. It is born of Hermes and Aphrodite, classically depicted as a balanced union of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Considering that we do have a lunar eclipse in Libra, so for those of you who are Libran, you're going to definitely be feeling this lunar eclipse. But for you guys who are Aquarius or Gemini, this is a really nice, happy energy flowing to you. So generally, you usually benefit from this lunar eclipse. But you're looking to balance something out. You're looking at also engaging both your masculine and feminine energies. Let's see here. The divine hermaphrodite defies definition as a deeply personal felt experience. Accessing this fluid and enlightened state requires us to slip into the contradictory realm of the senses. Breath by breath, we are drawn into our limbs, our fluids, our orifices, organs, and cells. We let go of rules and labels. Judgment is suspended. The gods are present, as are the creative mysteries of the underworld. For a brief moment, we hold all of our complexities in one loving form, like a newborn. So like it really does talk about this idea of oneness, of unification, right? And when I look at your challenge, air signs, your challenge is mortification. So something really does need to be let go for you to embrace this new transcendent state. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my microphone here. I feel that perhaps you're trying to reach a new state of being. Perhaps you might even be going through some kind of spiritual rebirth for some of you. But in order for that to be completed, something in your life is needing to really kind of decay and be let go of. Something already is decaying in your life, and I think there might be a struggle to really let go of that, air signs, whatever it might be. But in order for you to achieve this really kind of balanced state of divine masculine and feminine, you do have to let something that is old and dying actually die, which can sometimes mean you need to go through a grieving process. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let's kind of go into your tarot and find out what we need to know about the past for my air signs. Hi, Spella. Hi, Georgiana. Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles coming in. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, going into the present energies for my air signs. What do we need to know about the present energies? We have the Princess of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles upright. And coming into the future energies for, ooh, there, Ace of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles. What is telling you? There's something you need to let go of. You're holding on too tight. Air signs. You're getting close though. You're getting really close to something. Yeah. And then we have Judgment. All right. Straight up, you air signs, I think it's really deeply spiritual. This is about really aligning with your spiritual path. As we look in there, you got Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm getting a lot of fresh beginning energy for your reading. You're on the cusp of like something new, but you're kind of in that transition phase. So one foot still in the old world, one foot still in the new world. And with the Ace of Wands, oh, and look at this. Eight of Cups is right underneath it. What did I tell you? Air signs, you got to let go of something. You are meant to leave behind, let go of something, some idea, some belief, someone, some job, some behavior. I don't know what it is, but you've got to let go of something. Okay. It even could be a way you're looking through your lens of the way you look at your world. But, you've got a very fresh new beginning coming up, something that is, I feels to me, very deeply spiritual in nature. For some of you, yes, there is a creative, I want to say flavoring to this. So for some of you, this might be a little more on the artistic side to some degree, but you are having trouble letting go of something. You're having trouble letting something that has definitely passed its expiration date to fully decay. Now, remember that just because something is dying doesn't mean it's still not useful. There are very good seeds of wisdom that have come through that are now going to be the fertility. It's like the fertile soil. What's that? Fertilizer. That's what the word I'm looking for. Fertilizer for your new beginnings, wherever you're planting these new seeds. And I'm seeing a lot of new seeds. We have 2 aces and 2 pages on your board in your main spread. So in your past, you have the Princess of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Hanged One in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that you were starting something new. You were looking at maybe learning something, applying yourself in a new way, laying down a new foundation. You're in the starting new process phase of this. But it looks to me like you hit a bit of a roadblock. You may have needed something paused. With the Two of Swords, you weren't sure which direction to go. You were kind of a little bit at a stalemate. However, I see that you may have overcome this. You may have gotten some sense of enlightenment from this. You had a breakthrough of some sort here, which really kind of opened another door for you. And what is great about that is that I see this new door kind of bringing forth a new gift or a new opportunity for you in matters of love, emotions, felt emotions, creativity, your dreams coming to fruition. Intuitively, you might be getting like an opportunity here that's opening. So I see that. However, the problem is, your Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse. And this is what I'm getting for you, air signs. I'm getting that you struggle to put yourself first in some cases. You struggle to take care of your own needs. You've maybe been not tending to the things that your soul or your body or your mind really need right now. And what I see is that you're going to be balancing that out. You're going to be balancing that out so that you can actually take on this opportunity. Like, there is a door opening here for you, but you need to really focus on what your needs and desires are instead of like putting those on the shelf. And I feel like you've shelved that to some degree, and that's not going to serve you well here. So really needing to, again, find that balance. The balance is key here for you as we talk about the Libra full moon, finding the balance, finding the harmony, and your main theme here is about the harmonized masculine and feminine energies, but it's also about some sort of spiritual transcendence, some creative transcendence that's coming up here. So something is really is wanting to birth itself, but it's still in, like, I want to say, like, you might have got into labor, but like the baby's still in the womb. And there's a little bit of resistance here. It's like you're not ready for the baby to come yet. You know, you're like, hold on a second. We're not ready. Slow it all down. But the only reason I feels like you're wanting to slow it down is there's something you haven't let go of yet. So now when I look at your future, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have Judgment. So look, when I see the Ace of Cups in reverse, it always speaks to me about some level of like not filling your cup, like you're letting energy drain out here. You're letting energy drain out. You got to look and like plug the holes of your life. Okay. Because there's a new opportunity knocking, and it's also about like you being able to go into new levels, new heights, a new place that is a complete transcendence of where you've been. And I would say that it's absolutely in alignment with your own spiritual journey and your own like path of ascension in some ways. But again, you're faced here. You're going to have to look like, now this particular card, I love it because it's always like a portal, but it's the Four of Coins. This tells me that you're holding on to something too tightly. You're holding on to security. You're holding on to something that keeps you safe, and you've got to let that go. You've got to trust. You've got to surrender, and you've got to surrender and kind of be able to move through this portal. And if you do that, air signs, I see an absolute rebirth happening here for you. For some of you, this may even be a second chance that's coming up, that where you missed the first chance, with the Judgment card coming here at the final card. But I also want to say this is about you aligning with your destiny. This is about you aligning with your path, getting more spiritually aligned in some way. So let's go into the clarifiers and find out, what is this Ace of Wands? What is this Ace of Wands in reverse for my air signs? Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Just move that up there. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Wands? King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're needing to resolve something. You're needing to walk away from a battle. It feels like a resistance, a disagreement with someone who... You know, when the King of Wands comes up, this is in reverse. This is talking about someone who is maybe kind of more out for their own gain than the whole, than the collective. They're not the greatest leader. King of Wands is usually a very good leader, but in reverse, there's something here that's missing. There's a sense of, again, it's more of a selfishness that can sometimes come through. Sometimes they're more ego driven. They're more focused on the I instead of the we. And that's the whole concept of the lunar Libra eclipse that we've got going on. We're activating that the me versus we kind of axis. And I just feel like maybe you've been tending to this person's needs more, and you might be like, no, you know what? I need to focus on what I really want. And this person might be a boss. This person might be an authority figure in your life in some capacity, an older man or just an older masculine energy, but one that can sometimes present as very charming, but they're maybe using their charm to get their way and not always considering your way. And I feel like you've got to walk away. There's been maybe a disagreement here, or there may have been just, there's friction. there's at least friction, or there's some kind of self-sabotaging energy related to this, and you're looking to let that go. And when you do, you then like remove the block of what's holding this new opportunity, this new beginning, and spiritual transcendence and passion and creativity, something that gets you actually excited. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles in the past. What is this Princess of Pentacles in the past? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so a little bit of a... Okay, when I look at this energy, it sounds like whatever this new thing that you started working on, you went in like really excited, or like really hopeful, or just really inspired, maybe overly inspired. But then something came up that you realized, ooh, I didn't realize that. I missed that piece of information. And you needed to slow it down. There was some kind of information that was being withheld from you, or you just missed it altogether. And then you realize, I have to slow down, which then leads me to this Two of Swords. What's this Two of Swords? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands. You knew that in order for you to be successful, there was something that you were maybe building that was on shaky ground. Like it wasn't on the strongest foundation. And maybe that's because you were rushing through something. You're like, you know what? I've got to maybe start over again. I've got to maybe start from the beginning. I got to rebuild. For others of you, you may have been working with another person, whether this was a project or it's another relationship of some sort. Maybe it's you're working with other, or this involves a group of people, but something about that dynamic isn't cohesive, isn't helpful, and or needed to be, there's something needed to be addressed there at the very minimum in order for you to be able to move forward and be successful at what it is that you started. So you needed to really regroup here. What's the Hanged One? What's the Hanged One in reverse? Because I definitely see an aha moment here for you. Oh, look, it's about your Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is coming right in the heart of your spread. You know that I feel like you don't take care of yourself in the way that you know you're supposed to. It's not like this is foreign to you. You know what you got to do, but you somehow just keep letting things slip by. And it feels to me like you also don't allow yourself to be seen or shine in the way that you're capable of because you're too focused on others. Tell me more about this Hanged One. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. And sometimes that can allow you to be manipulated. And I feel like it not only does it allow you to be manipulated by others, but it also sets back your own ability to manifest what it is that you want. So you end up blocking what it is that you're looking to manifest. So if you're not taking care of your needs, if you're not filling your cup, if you're not tending to your desires, then yeah, whatever it is that you want to manifest isn't going to really come through, or whatever it is that you're trying to create gets put on a back burner. But I also, for some of you, you are opening yourselves up to being manipulated by others because you're not valuing yourself. You're not showing that you're important. And so others are like, well, it doesn't matter about her. Let me just get mine. And I feel like you're dealing with someone who's maybe a little more selfish. Again, it doesn't have to be a completely bad person, but they're a little more selfish. They're a little more concerned about what they're going to get out of it. And I feel like you got to start being more concerned about what you're going to get out of it. So what's this Princess of Cups? What's this Princess of Cups? Ooh, look, we got the Page of Cups on the Page of Cups. Okay, new dreams opening up, new opportunities, new love, new emotional opportunities. And then we got your Page of Pentacles again. Okay, the very new energy, like new beginnings coming in with the Seven of Cups. And you're going to be very clear about this. Like, it feels like there's been options, but this is like the option that you want. You're going to feel there's not going to be a lot of confusion around this for you, air signs. So there's definitely a big new door opening up for you when it comes to not just what your dreams are, your hopes, your relationship ideals, what your deepest desires, your creative impulses are, but there seems to be a correlation or some kind of thread that is weaving in also practical steps that need to be taken, or setting new secure ground and foundation, or even like you beginning to make money in new ways, or again, just creating some sort of stability, security, whether that's financial or physical or whatever it is. There seems to be like something tangible is also threaded into this. What's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, and King of Pentacles. So you might have a very solid, loyal, trustworthy person that you look up to, or who is very equally supportive to you, showing you like, hey, they might be saying like, hey, like, don't forget about you. Or you might have someone who recognizes what you're doing and is saying, you know, like, take care of yourself. What is it that you want? There's something that the scales are definitely out of balance here, okay? Because you're looking at balance over here. So you have the Justice card in reverse, and they're trying to help you make something right, okay? Whether this is literally a legal issue, or there's something where someone has wronged you or you have felt wronged, but you have help here from someone who's, you know, it feels like they're very well respected, they're loyal, they're either very financially set and secure. It feels like someone who you can lean on is helping you here to kind of restore balance, make something right, show you where you might be going wrong or being of disservice to yourself. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Swords. So you know that in order to bring balance, you've got to really look at the patterns that you get stuck in and to maybe start leaving those behind. You tend to go to, what did I say? You're having a hard time letting go of something that's dead. And the Six of Swords is not willing to go to that new territory, is not willing to go beyond what it already knows. And you've got to be willing to go into the unknown here, and you're being asked to lean into the uncertainty. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. And so you've got to let go of something you've been feeling very conflicted of. It looks like you're looking to get away from releasing drama, releasing chaos, letting go of that. And again, the Six of Pentacles is about you being able to receive something. Something's trying to come your way. But again, if you're not leaving yourself open to receiving it because you're so focused on everyone else and giving to everyone else, you're not in receptivity mode, right? You're not receiving. And I think this is kind of being brought up here for you. And you're really meant to look into this, air signs. Let's look at your Ace of Cups in reverse here in the future. Okay, we've got that Hangman in reverse coming up here. Something that you learned up here in the past about how you were not taking care of yourself, how when you gave to others, people were taking advantage of you, maybe manipulating you. You were leaving yourself up for manipulation. You were kind of not allowing for the creative parts of you to, like, the things that you're trying to create in this world to really get a chance at getting off the ground. Something here is being illuminated because it's also coming up on your Ace of Cups in reverse, which tells me, again, this is about you spilling your cup, you know, like you're empty, you're on empty. And so there's something about this that's kind of coming up. You're going to get a really big aha moment. You're going to get very clear, possibly some kind of enlightenment or new perspective is really coming in. Yeah, Five of Cups. And it's really about how maybe sometimes you get pulled to the past and you don't look towards your future. It also might be about you focusing on the things that are wrong or not going right versus the things that you actually do have to work with. And so there's something here that you're really shifting your perspective on that's kind of holding you back from really allowing this new opportunity to flourish. When it comes to, again, the Ace of Cups, your heart, relationship matters, new projects that are creative or intuitive in nature. There's something here that you're really you're too focused on the old or what's wrong versus the new and what is and what could be. So tell me about this Four of Pentacles, because this is where you're holding on. Yeah, you're holding on to some kind of really old pain. The Ten of Swords here. Someone either hurt you or you've gone through some kind of trauma or event that has left a permanent mark on your psyche in a sense of your mind, like fear, anxiety. And you've got to let that go. You've got to let it be in your past. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like you've got to really pull your energy out of that. And you've got to let go. And so when you do, we have the Judgment card coming up here. So there is some kind of rebirth or second chance coming up here. The Moon in reverse. So this is really beautiful. Something is really going to get revealed here to you. You get through the shadows. There's no confusion. Something becomes very, very clear here. I want to say too, with the Moon here in reverse, this is also speaking to your feminine energy. And it's like you're kind of embracing your feminine energy. You're letting her go. You're not keeping her hidden, which is the receptivity principle. Tell me more about this Judgment card. We have the World in reverse. It does feel like there's something that isn't fully closed or didn't close its chapter that you're getting a second chance at, or a goal that you've been wanting to achieve, a long-term goal, something that you've really wanted to have under your belt. And it feels like you might be getting a second chance. And you're also, the pathway to that is becoming very clear, and you're just becoming really more aligned with it. For some of you, this might even involve travel. Like maybe you need to travel somewhere, maybe foreign places, or there's something to do with something about global here for just some of you. But all in all, though, this is about you making a really big achievement in your life. You reaching a height that you haven't yet, and there's been a lot of delays, but like this is where the path towards this is becoming very revealed to you now. Like you're going to get a lot of clarity on how to move forward. So all the things that have been kind of holding you back, again, part of that is your fault. Air signs, you have not let go of something that you really need to let go of. It involves something that's either is tied towards a fear and anxiety, or someone really did you wrong or hurt you in some way. So air signs, that's my reading for you. Let me know how that was for those of you who are air signs in the live chat, or maybe you know an air sign who needs to watch this. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't yet. Please show the love and the support. Again, drop comments in the comment section. That always helps with the algorithms. And share this video with anyone that you think might benefit from it. I always get comments from you guys that like the readings are so spot on for you every single time. So don't keep it your hidden little secret. Share it with those that you know would be open towards it. All right, so we're moving on to fire signs. You guys are next. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me just do that. Just trying to get the timestamps so I don't have to search through it and look for them. Make my job harder. All right, what's going on? Who's in the live chat? Alkeem, Happily Humbled. Hello, Galactic Men, Texas. Hello, Celeste. Good to see you up. Jenny. All right, very nice. Holy schnitzel. I haven't heard that in forever up. I love that. All right. I'm going to have to use that at some point just for a laugh. Oh, thanks, Karena. I truly, I do enjoy doing these readings for you guys. I really do. It's my chance to interact with you guys. And don't forget, if you'd like to get a free ticket to the Art Medicine Festival, I'm speaking tomorrow. Free tickets, links in the description below. Go ahead and sign up. It was a really cool topic. And you'll get access to the entire festival, which I think is 5 days long. So, all right, what's in store for my fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire, fire, fire. All right. Let's go into what is the main theme of the reading here for my fire signs. What is the potential challenge? What is the main theme of the reading for Aries, Leo, Sag? What is the potential challenge? Okay. What is the potential challenge? Oh, you know what, guys? Has anyone read the book series Wheel of Time? You know, I've watched the show, which is okay. It's a little much sometimes, but it's decent. I like some of the discussions of it, but I've heard the books are like way, way, way better. So we have a snowstorm coming in starting tonight. We're like going to get 1 foot to 2 feet of snow by Friday. So I'm going to start reading that book probably tonight with a nice glass of wine after I'm done with you guys. Let me know if anyone's read the Wheel of Time series, any of the books, and what you thought of it. So fire signs, gold is your main theme here. So the metal gold, let's go into that here for you. Illumination, splendor, culmination. Ooh, and then when I see what your challenge is, okay, the alchemist gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within. So we're not talking about the actual metal gold. We're talking about the spiritual part of like illumination within. It is the turning the lead into gold kind of thing, but it's more of like of the higher realms, so to speak. It is called philosophic gold, gold of the wise, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. So how do we recognize it? It mimics the quality of metal itself, soft and radiant. It's like the sun, so warm and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it, get to know it. So there's something very valuable to you, something very rare that's maybe coming up in your awareness, something that means a lot to you, that you're tapping into. This always brings illumination, and this could be some kind of culmination, which obviously goes in theme with our lunar eclipse in Libra. Now, your challenge is the virgin's milk. Okay, so the virgin's milk is a substance that, is it even possible? Can it even exist? You're kind of going into some pretty spiritual realms here. There's already a theme between the readings, because the virgin's milk is obviously about new beginnings. It's about innocence and about sometimes like very pure essence, but it does say that you're missing something, that you're overlooking something. So I'm wondering what you're overlooking. Let's see here. The shadow side is naivety and even denial. What are you in denial of, fire signs, when it comes to the thing that needs to be illuminated here, that allows you to transcend something, that allows you to really evolve and grow and tap into something of very pure value for you. You cannot rush something. You cannot gloss over something. So if you're glossing over something, back it up and review. So I feel like there's a little bit of a caution coming through in your reading, fire signs. Let's see how the cards play out for you. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. All right. I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign. Dennis, oh my God, Nicole, you don't know what you just said. You're amazing. Oh, okay. And Ellen, yes, you did. I was wondering where you were. Fire sign. What am I killing you with? What's going on? Okay, what do we need to know about the past? Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. What do we need to know about the present energies? Okay. Oh my. Yes, you are overlooking something, fire signs. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and then the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Don't gloss over. Don't stick your head in the sand. Don't pretend you don't see it. What's coming into the future? What's coming into the future here for my fire signs? All right, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Everything was all upright and then boom, it's gone into reversal. Seven of Swords. Feels to me like you're lying to yourself about something, fire signs. And I know you're going to hate me for saying that, but you know, I call it like I see it. Feels like, well, someone's being deceptive, whether you're deceiving yourself or you're allowing someone to deceive you. And again, the deception can run really shallow or really deep. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. Like something needs to be illuminated here. The truth. Tell me. And there's the Judgment card falling in reverse in the same spot, but it was upright for air signs. Okay, overall energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Swords. Fire signs, I leave you for a couple of weeks and what happens? All right. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There is some kind of codependency going on here. Fire signs. Someone or you is... Look, at the end of the day, you're not standing in your power. You're letting something slide, which you shouldn't let something slide. And it's not really putting you in a place where you feel really good about yourself. You're maybe not allowing yourself to shine. I don't know if you're giving the spotlight over to someone else, but it feels like you're kind of devaluing yourself in a bit. And there's some kind of codependent nature here, and that's cause for pause, which is good. I think it was especially with the Two of Swords saying, whoa, you've kind of hit a fork in the road here, or you've hit some sort of speed bump and you're not meant to rush right over it. You're meant to really look at something. Now with the King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is, okay, well, the King of Pentacles, again, very sturdy, secure energy, very loyal, trustworthy, and can also mean there might be dealing with like a father figure energy coming up here in some way, but like really strong roots, great financial stability. And I see that you may have been in collaboration with someone like this, or maybe this person was involved somehow in you collaborating or building a new foundation, starting to work on something new. For some of you, maybe you're mastering a new skill, and maybe this person was guiding you in some way. I don't know. But the Five of Wands in reverse here is saying that it feels like there was some internal confliction for you. Like you felt internally conflicted, but I don't think you did anything about it. So I don't really know exactly what the conflict is. I can't see that from these cards. But what I do see in your present is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. And already I'm getting a message. Some of you have given your power away to someone who is maybe a mentor of some case, or a leader, or someone who has an authority in some way, who maybe presents as more secure. But I see that there's been either there's been a stagnation in things changing for you, or you're resisting some kind of change, or in order for things to move forward, you've got to look at something here, fire signs. You're missing something, or you're either purposely missing it, or you're just not paying attention, and you've got to pay attention. The Queen of Cups in reverse is showing me that you're either blocking your own intuition about the things, like I think you may have been getting some hits on this and you're again still denying it, or you're just scared to actually lean into it in some capacity. For others of you, what I'm seeing is there's some kind of emotional release coming up here around this. So I don't know if there's going to be tears of pain or release around a wound or something coming up, but something's coming up here for you. Now, in the future, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and then the Judgment card in reverse. Be very mindful of your choices right now, fire signs, what you're choosing, what you're saying yes to, what you're saying no to. I would say go slower, really kind of pay attention, because if someone's trying to rush you into something, I would definitely pull back. If there's someone doesn't want you to think about something or question it or whatever, that's not a good sign. And you may just want to, like, it may even be you just not wanting to question, you know what, I just want to go forward. I don't want to think about it. But the Seven of Swords is just telling me something's not right. There's either some kind of illusion here, or there's not, truth is being hidden. There's denial. There's something going on here. And I want to say, if you don't pick up on it, you're going to make a judgment call that you're going to regret. So pay attention. I think if you do pay attention, you're going to see it and you're not going to miss it, and you're going to do what you need to do. I would just say, don't fall into naivety. Don't fall and you might be entering into a space or themed area that is like newer to you, and you feel a little green. And so you're leaning too much into authority, which is understandable if you're learning something new or whatever it is, but something's amiss in here. And I don't know exactly what it is, but you've got to spot it. You've got to find it. So let's see where this is going. And I would say, again, there might be some codependency here, and that codependency could just be that you're not believing in yourself, or you have a tendency to give your power away and allow others to guide you. And really, you should be listening to your own intuition and saying no, and it should be no, instead of saying yes, when, you know, that kind of stuff. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. So I wonder if there's been a new opportunity that's opened up here for your dreams, for love, for creative endeavors. Oh, but then look, Seven of Swords. This is not what it seems. There's something fishy about this. Again, it doesn't mean it's super bad, but something isn't right and it needs to be revealed. Because you can't move forward with it until you have all the right information. Someone's being a little sneaky here. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. I feel like there's a desire to just focus on, oh, it's fun, like I'm having a good time, or like, no, like it's like, I don't know, just like focus on the good times, focus on just letting go and having fun and all of that. And hey, I'm all for that, trust me. But something isn't right. And it might be a group of people with the Three of Cups. This might be something to do with your friends. I don't know. I'm just getting the sense that something that appears to be really great isn't all that when you lift up the hood. And again, it doesn't mean that the whole thing's shot to hell. It's just that something has to be resolved before you move, or it's going to turn into something bigger. What's this King of Pentacles? What's this King of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Temperance card in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, that's you, fire signs. So I'm wondering if, again, you're not feeling as confident, and you're, the Temperance card too in reverse can talk about impatience, right? Things maybe being a little out of balance, and maybe you leaned into someone here who's a little more secure. You, again, presents as some kind of authority figure, father figure, leader, or something along that nature. But it feels like, you were kind of feeling out of balance, and it makes me feel like you leaned into them for advice or for something here. I don't know. Let's see what the Three of Pentacles is bringing. What do we need to know about this Three of Pentacles? Okay, so we have the Fool in reverse with the Star card. So you're building something here. You're building a new foundation. You're starting, again, sometimes a Three of Pentacles about you trying to master a new skill. Like let me try and maybe you're taking a course. Maybe you're learning something new, studying something new, working on a new project, but working with others in some capacity. And again, this feels like it's tied to a big dream of yours, a big wish, even almost feels attached to destiny in some way. But there is some hesitancy on your part. Like you want to start, you want to jump in, but you are doing it with a bit of hesitation there. So you are feeling the hesitation, but I don't know if you're necessarily paying attention to it. There's something you need to be aware of here. Tell me about again, Five of Wands is like, well, there's an internal conflict going on. So what's this Five of Wands in reverse? Your intuition's speaking to you about something. We have the Queen of Cups coming in. Your intuition's speaking to you. What is your intuition speaking about? What's your intuition speaking about here? Because this is what you're conflicted about. You're conflicted about working on this very thing. Even though it feels tied to your destiny or it feels like a big dream of yours, there's something that you can't put your finger on that is not sitting right with you. And again, I want to stress this. For some of you, it doesn't mean that it's fully wrong, but there's something you're missing that you need to be aware of. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What's this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? There's your Judgment card in reverse. I'm wondering if you're like, maybe we just need to stop the wheel from turning. You're thinking about a decision you made. You're not sure. King of Swords. Yeah, you're just, I'm hearing regret. Now, I don't necessarily know if you regret something right now or you're going to regret something, but it feels like you don't want to regret. So it's like you're kind of like, okay, I just don't want to regret making this decision or not making this decision. So it feels like you're contemplating something here. So this is good. I'm glad that this is what's coming up here, fire signs, because it's saying that you're going to actually look at something from different angles. What's this? The Hierophant in reverse. What's the Hierophant? Five of Cups in reverse. I'm wondering if you've committed to something that you're not feeling like you want to stay committed to, but you're like, oh, I don't want to disappoint people. Hey, there's the codependency. It feels like you're going to let someone down, but deep in your heart, you're not sure it's the right decision for you. I think that's what this is about. I think that's what this is about. Tell me more. Six of Cups. You could be dealing with someone from your past. But again, it feels like, oh, like you're just trying to like, this is what it feels like. It feels like you're just trying to like, oh, well, it's going to be fine. Like, don't worry about it. Like, just stop over analyzing it. Stop whatever. Don't pay attention. Just go with it. Like you're trying to dismiss what you're intuitively feeling, but it feels like you're dismissing it from a place of, you don't want to disappoint someone, or you don't want to let someone down, or you don't want to feel like you're backing out when you said yes, like your word matters. Because there's some element of regret in here that's bothering you. What is this? Queen of Cups. What's this Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah. Four of Cups. You're not happy. There's something you're not happy about. Like it doesn't get you excited, or you're just holding back and you're like, I don't know if this is what I want. There's just, and your intuition is trying to speak this to you, but you've maybe been blocking it out. What else do we need to know? Yeah, you've got to think about Three of Wands. You're really thinking about what's coming in for you. Is this really what's going to help you? Is this really what you want? What is it that you're trying to build? What is it that you're trying to bring towards you? Is this all in alignment? There's something about this coming up for you, fire signs, that you're needing to really kind of think about, because I don't think you're fully happy with the direction that you're going, or there's some element within it that you're not happy about. And you're keeping quiet because you don't want to like stir anything up. You don't want to disappoint someone. You don't want to cause waves. You're just trying to keep the peace, but that's from a codependency, and you can't do that. So what's this Knight of Swords in reverse? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You're like, you're looking at your options, but you're also confused. You're really just not sure. And part of you's like, you know what, let me just steam ahead and like go through with this anyways. Like, it's like you're trying to rush through something. I don't think you can rush through this. I think you got to pause, slow it down, fire signs, and really pay attention to what is being illuminated within you. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, okay. Four of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Look, this might for some of you have something to do with your work, how you make money, what you're really investing a lot of your energy into. Do you really want to dedicate yourself to this? And I think you're going to go inward, and you're going to realize that something has to be cut away. You're going to get to a very harsh truth, and it's going to cut through any deception or illusion or anything that maybe you're it feels like, I don't know if anyone's actually deceiving you. Maybe for a few of you that's the case, but it feels more like it's like you're just kind of putting your head in the sand, or you're not wanting to look at something. It's truly just from a place of, I just don't want to cause waves. I don't want to disappoint someone. I kind of said yes. I don't want to say no. Then I pull out and I look like, I'm not committed, or I'm not trustworthy, or like not dependable. But what I am seeing here is you're going to go within. You're going to go within, and you're going to realize that whatever you're going to be putting your energy towards, something has to be made a truth. Like you're going to have to get to the heart of it, and it's a harsh truth. So what's this judgment? What's this judgment in reverse? Because this might be tied to up here. So okay, you've really got to pay attention, fire signs. I don't know what this is. Do not let this go unnoticed, because you have the devil coming up on your judgment card. Did I just let out a squeal? I always get so emotionally invested in your readings, guys. The Emperor. And the Wheel of Fortune again in reverse. Damn it, air signs. Okay. All I can say is this. Do not ignore the signs. Do not ignore the nudges that the universe or spirit is trying to tell you, what your higher self might be trying to tell you. Maybe you've got a friend who's trying to hey, maybe you should look at it this way. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Maybe this is you trying to speak to someone else. I don't know. But something is not right. It's going to trap you. It's going to make you feel stuck. It's going to make you feel bonded to something that you don't want to be bonded to. And it's because you're not willing to speak up, or you're not willing to say what you really feel. And I want to say again, the Emperor coming up, I feel like you also feel like you're in a lesser place of authority. It's like, for some of you, it feels like you feel like you owe this person something in some way. I don't know, but I don't know. Fire signs, don't make the wrong decision here. And all I would say is that something really needs to be addressed first. Like you've got to get to the heart of the matter. You've got to say what needs to be said. Don't keep it all bottled up. Don't hope that things will just get better. You don't sweep it under the rug is all I got to say. Yeah. Something you've got a moment here where spirit's trying to speak to you. Your higher self's trying to come on board. There's definitely something is trying to be illuminated within you so that you stay on your path, or that you stay true to yourself in some way. That's all I can say. I don't know. Fire signs, I'm sorry. It's not the greatest reading for those of you. I know that's not going to apply to all you fire signs. It feels a little more specific. But hey, the messages come through for whoever they come through for. I trust that they're going to the people that need it most. Let me know, fire signs, if I was speaking to you, or at least maybe the roles were reversed and you're trying to help someone avoid a situation. I don't know. You're trying to help them see something that they're missing. But that's definitely kind of coming up. So all right. You're rolling with it. It's a commitment, though. I hit it 100, spot on for you, Dennis. But tell me the but. All right. We're moving on to earth signs. Let's see here. Earth signs, you guys are next. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Did some of my fire signs duck out early? They're like, oh, I don't want to stick around for this one. Just want to stay in blissful ignorance. Yeah. Pat's dawn. Pat's dawn? What does that mean? Clara, what does Pat's dawn mean? All right. Well, let's find out what's in store for my earth signs for the last half of March for their role in this lunar eclipse as we head into eclipse season. Hi, Steph. Pants down. Oh, pants down. Okay, someone got caught with their pants down. Sounds about accurate. All right. Let's find out what is the main theme of Earth Signs reading and what is the potential challenge. What is the main theme for my earth signs and what is the potential challenge? Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, so the main theme of your reading is resin. Resin is something that talks about something being suspended in time, something that is kind of captured in time and space. Let me just see what the keywords for resin are, because holding, adhering, surrounding. So instantly, when I'm looking at what your challenge is, there's a little bit of a similar message coming up for you than what I got for air signs. So it feels like you might be stuck in some kind of time capsule, so to speak, earth signs, like and you have actually, I'm going to just show you your challenge right now. Your challenge is the new pearl. It feels like there's a new pearl that's come up from all of your hard work, from all the dirty work that you've been doing, the healing, the looking at the shit, like cleaning up your own messes, like whatever it is, there's a new pearl that's awaiting here, but it's almost like, I don't know if you're ready to receive it or you're paying attention to it or you're really understanding how valuable it is, because the resin card is giving me this vibe of like, there's something here where you're still stuck in the past or you're holding on to something that's still stuck in time. I don't know how else to say it. Again, sometimes this is what we call a paperweight, and it feels like it might be time to throw the paperweight out the window because it feels like it's holding something down that it shouldn't be anymore. That's actually what I'm getting for you. So we're going to leave it there because I want to see how the cards come out for you, Earth signs. Let's see. Tell me about the past for my Earth signs. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords coming up. Ooh, there she is, the Empress. First time she's come up for my Tauruses. That's Taurus energy. Ooh, and the Two of Wands. All right. Now show me what's coming up into the present. That was almost the Magician coming out. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Swords. Shit or get off the pot, earth signs. That's just the message I got right now. I don't know who that needs to hear that. You're in some kind of new beginning phase. There's, ooh, the lovers. Okay, earth signs. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Prince of Wands. And what else? Ooh, the World in reverse. Okay. Overall energy, the King of Wands and the Star. Ooh, my earth signs. What a juicy reading we got going on here. All right, let me just get some water. We've got to wet the whistle for this one. Okay. Earth signs, there is someone, or this King of Wands is representing something for you. I'm just going to describe it as a person. Of course, if it's not a person for you, just kind of understand that energy applies to whatever this means for you. But the King of Wands is very attractive. They're very magnetic. They're charming. They definitely command attention when they walk into the room. They're very assured of themselves. You might be dealing with a fire sign, maybe a more masculine energy of a fire sign. Doesn't mean it's a man. Someone who's maybe a leader in some way. People look up to this person. And I would say that they might be part of your destiny. They might be part of a long-held dream or wish of yours, or they offer you a gateway or pathway to that. Again, if this isn't a person, this thing is definitely got the undertones of your North Star. Okay. Something that also brings in for some of you quite a bit of healing. All right. In your past, you have the Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Wands. Look, you rushed into something. You were excited. You're like, you know what? Let's just go for it. And the Empress represents something you really want. You know, like it's like the pinnacle of like, if this is like some kind of relationship, whether it's a best friend or a partner, or if this is something like a dream, a business, an opportunity, job opportunity, I don't know, but it's like, it's the thing you want, right? The Empress represents like the fullness of something. And for some of you, this might be your person. This might be just meaning like, this is a very fertile opportunity, or whatever it is that you're working with, or whoever you're working with here. But I see that you rushed in, you were excited, you went for it, but then like, there's a Two of Wands coming up here. You're like, wow, I'm at a fork in the road. I'm gonna have to make a decision here. Whatever this is, I have to make a decision. And whatever path I choose, I'm gonna have to like really maybe commit to it. Again, it feels like though, the thing that you're like, well, there's something that you're stuck in time over. There's something that you're still like, and again, whether you're stuck in time over a person, you're stuck in time over like a pattern, an idea, something that happened to you in the past, you don't want it to repeat. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something that you're kind of contemplating here. So then in your current energies, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and then the Lover's card. So look, this is why I got the shitter get off the pot kind of message, is that you got to stop waiting. There's like a waiting energy that you've kind of gotten used to, or you've been holding out, or you've been investing maybe energy into something that's maybe not the best thing for you. Whatever it is, you've got to either stop waiting or pull your energy out. Like there's something here, you got to create movement. But with the Two of Swords, I don't know, there's something you're still like, you're unsure of. This Two of Swords is like, you just want to it feels to me like you just want to be really sure, like you want to be really clear. And for some of you with the Lovers coming up, this is Gemini energy. So this represents a decision, a choice. Some of you are making a really big choice that is tied to your destiny. For others of you, this might be, again, you coming into union with another opportunity, a person. This could be a relationship of some sort. But I see something coming together here. Something's being harmonized. There's an agreement. There's possibly even a contract for some of you that have come up, that's coming up here. I get this. Oh, this is really interesting. I've used these cards so much, but I'm tuning into something that I've never tuned into on this card. And I want to say there's a blessing over this union in some way. So, because I'm being called to all the energy that's coming over the hands here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like the dove is, the dove is kind of down, and there's like just this heavenly energy. It feels like there's a blessing over the agreement, the decision, the union, whatever this represents for you. Then in your future, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, and then the World in reverse. Okay, look. I'm getting that for some of you, this is your chance at an opportunity that you have been waiting for. You might have been waiting for a long time with the World card here in reverse. It is achievement that you haven't received. It's something that you've wanted, but you haven't been able to attain yet. The Ace of Pentacles is saying this is a brand new opportunity. It's I would say there's something about this, though, that is not able to fully secure itself or putting the right roots down. And I think it's what happens is you're going to get some kind of positive news or positive feedback or information or something that kind of gives you the green light go. Like it feels like the union comes in, but there's something about it not fully being rooted, fully stable or secure, but it does feel like it's going to get there once you get the information or news that you are looking for. There's something that gets you excited, something that makes you happy, something that really puts a smile on your face. And it looks like you're kind of going to be working towards something that you've been wanting to, but never really kind of got there. For lack of a better term, it's like a notch on your belt you never got. And I say that just in the sense of achievements of life. So let's go into the clarifiers. What's this King of Wands? I want to say too, with the new pearl, this is something this comes from a lot of your hard work, a lot of your dedication. You've persevered through things. You've gone through the gritty work, and now you've got this, but the thing you've got to be aware of here, Earth signs, is you're holding on to something from your past, or your past is keeping you stuck from being able to really embrace this. So just be mindful. King of Wands. King of Wands. There we go. Okay, we have the Three of Wands coming out. So you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about what it is that could be coming from this. Judgment call. Judgment in reverse. What I feel is that you don't want to make the wrong judgment call. I think you're also considering where you've been steered in the wrong direction in the past. As I look at the resin card. Tell me one more. The High Priestess. But what I love about seeing this card coming up in reverse is that usually means you're not going to retreat. You're not going to go into hiding. You're not going to keep everything a mystery. Like there's something that you were like, you know what? Let's try this. Let's do this. Like there's a revealing energy here. Like a no need to like keep things a secret, or I don't know. Like there's, again, when the High Priestess comes up upright, sometimes that means you're retreating from something, but you're not retreating. You're like, you know what? Let's go for this. And I feel like you're doing a lot of inner reflection on what's right for you. What's the Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords? Okay, Two of Pentacles. So it feels like maybe you had a couple of options here. You had a choice to make, but you're like, you know what? Let me go. You tried something. I don't know if you went into both options. I'm not sure. Because again, we have the Two of Wands. Two's coming up in a lot here. So we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So this is definitely It's about two becoming one is what I'm hearing. And again, two becoming one really creates three. It's a new form. It's a new opportunity. It's a new entity. It's Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you kind of went full on in it, and you're like, I got to make a choice. I got to choose something. And I think you did choose something. But I do see a bit of hesitation as well. Even though you're like, yeah, I'm going for it. It feels like you're buffering your excitement. It feels like you're managing your expectations is what it feels like. What's this, Empress? Queen of Cups. Ooh, there's love and emotions and depth and intuition coming through here. Tell me more about this Empress. Definitely in your feels here, Earth signs, about whatever this Empress is for you. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. So let me pull one more card. The Five of Cups. Okay, so you're kind of like, whatever this is. Okay, this could be a business deal. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be just a project, an opportunity. I don't know what this is for you. Okay, but it feels like you got really excited. You're definitely in your feels. This idea or this thing definitely feels full to you. It feels like it's fertilizer for your future, so to speak. But it like, you're also like, but what if it doesn't work? What you're kind of going through the what ifs is what I'm seeing here. Because with the Five of Cups here and the Lovers in reverse, it's almost like you're projecting into the future. Like, okay, you're trying to manage like all of like, okay, what if it doesn't go this way? If it doesn't go that way, okay, what do I do? That's what it feels like. And so it doesn't feel like you were committed in any way here yet, but you're definitely playing. You're playing the field, so to speak, in a sense of testing the waters. So what's this Two of Wands? Ooh, Three Cups. Okay, so you're looking at your path. You're kind of excited. People around you are definitely excited. Your friends are excited. There's a sense of joy or just fun attached to this. I don't know if your friends are involved in this in some capacity or you've told your friends about this. But there seems to be a good energy around it. The Hierophant in reverse. This would definitely, what I'm getting from this Hierophant is unconventional or different, not your usual energy. This takes you down a path you're not used. There's something unconventional about it, that you're kind of looking at this path ahead, like which way do I choose? Which timeline am I looking at? And even though there's excitement around this, there is also something that's quite unconventional about it, different, like not your usual tradition. In some, like there's something that's defying normal tradition here. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if you're financially committed to something that you need to pull your money out of or stop investing into, or okay, we have the Seven of Cups, or it could be just even just your time. You've spent a lot of time in some area, and now you just got to like, it's time to move on. It's time to put your energy into something else. It's time to switch it up, change it up. It just feels like you're worried, or you've been so consumed by something else. What that is, I don't know, but you're meant to kind of break free of it, and it does put you in a place that's a little confusing because it feels like there's multiple options here. What's this Two of Swords? Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Swords. For some of you, if this involves any kind of person or relationship or partnership, business, personal, I don't know, but you might be used to doing things on your own. And with that night, like you're used to your own independence. And there's something really exhausting about that. There's something that you're really tired about, doing things alone or being alone or having to be independent all the time. And it's like you're wanting to put an end to that cycle. So what's this Lovers card? So again, you might be this partnership, whatever it might be, or an agreement or contract, is allowing you to not have to be fully independent in a good way. It feels like I don't take that in a wrong or bad way. It's kind of like, it's like you don't have to bear the brunt of it all. Like, you know, like you're kind of ready to like let someone else help you or be part of something. So it feels like that. Ooh, all right. We got the Magician on the Lovers. All right. Gemini, Virgo energy on the Gemini. And we have the Hangman in reverse. Okay, well, whatever this deal, this contract, this union, this decision, it's a good one. It comes with a lot of enlightenment. It comes with a fresh perspective. I see there's a lot of effort and energy going into making this work. I see something really beautiful manifesting from this. Now, we do have the King of Pentacles in reverse coming up here. You may be dealing with someone who is still attached to another business, or you might be doing, this might be someone who is a father or has commitments that are elsewhere as well. I don't know, but overall, though, the energy feels really good. It feels like it's got a good trajectory. And it comes with some sort of shift in perspective and a sense of enlightenment that gets you out of the pause. So there's movement here. You're making a decision, you're moving forward, you're coming together in a partnership or a contract agreement or something here. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, we have the Hermit. I was going to say the Virgo. We have the Virgo. The Hermit. Maybe that means something for someone out there, and maybe that's why I was saying that. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so if you're used to being independent, if you're used to doing things on your own, if you're used to kind of maybe hiding out, I don't know. In order for this opportunity to really fulfill, it feels like some of you are going to have to come out of your shell a little bit and like not just be a homebody or be stuck in your own internal world. And for others of you, it feels like there's something that's very much a part of your spiritual journey attached to this. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. All right. We have the Devil coming up. And then we have, the Devil in reverse is what I wanted to say. Then we have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, look, I think in the past you've rushed into things, but again, you were like hedging your bets a little. You were trying to manage your expectations. I think what I'm seeing here is there is this brand new opportunity. For some of you, this is about making more money. This is about having more stability. For some of you, this is an actual relationship. But I have to say, like, you can't keep going on this like journey alone. Like, you have to incorporate other people's opinions, views, communication. And I would say that whatever this is, it's getting you out of a situation that you felt stuck in, trapped in, fearful of. Like, you're breaking free of that by doing this. I will say that your most success will come from not like just rushing in, not thinking about it, but like maybe taking your time, like really kind of look at all the things. And that's why I would say, because, you know, this could be you, Earth signs too, with this this might be flipping your whole world upside down for some of you Earth signs, you know, with that King of Pentacles in reverse. But I would say go slow. but there's something here though that gets you excited. You get some kind of good news here. So what's this page of Wands? Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm not sure why that's. So maybe you receive good news about, for some of you, this might be a divorce settlement. For some of you, this might be breaking free of like an old dream that, you know, like didn't bring you the happiness that you wanted. For some of you, this might be family commitments that have been really weighing you down, and something gets released there. But it feels like a resolution. It feels like you get good news around something. For some, I don't know if there's. Let me find out. I'll get more information about this. What's this page of Wands? Okay, wherever you felt stuck, you felt trapped, like maybe you felt like this couldn't be yours. Maybe you felt like this was a dream that had passed you by, a long held dream, like something that you would make you happy, and you felt stuck and trapped in your own head. You're getting some good news around this. You're breaking free of it. Some momentum is incurred here. What is the World card in reverse? Ooh, 9 of Cups. This is like a dream come true. This is like a wish fulfillment. This is something that you've wanted for a long time. You didn't know you're ever going to have it. It hasn't been something that you've been able to achieve. There's been a block around this. It's unfinished business. Queen of Wands in reverse. And I think it's something that you weren't confident you were going to be able to get access to or be engaged with. And there's a part of you that almost felt like it's like you didn't have the right recipe of attraction to pull this towards you, or you felt like you were doing something wrong, or that's what I'm kind of getting from this Queen of Wands. But what I'm seeing though is that this is something that you've wanted, and you have felt like you have not felt confident you were ever going to get here. But it looks like, Earth signs, you're getting there. You're hitting a pinnacle. You've got a new pearl coming in. I will say this. There is something you're stuck in the past, something that is frozen in time, something that you can't seem to break free of. I see you're going to break free of it. I'm just giving you a heads up. Be mindful of it, okay? Because it's going to hold you back if you stay stuck there from actually receiving the rewards of a lot of the hard work you've done, the grit work, like the challenges, the obstacles you've overcome, all of it. So just be open. A great reading, Earth signs. I love it. Tell me who's a Taurus, who's a Virgo, who's a Capricorn that love that one. Did that resonate with anyone? Do I have anyone in the audience who's like, you know what? My life's to shit. It's to hell. Screw you, Nicole. I don't know. All right. Hey, Daphne. Good to see you. All right. Oh, Celeste, revealing and resonant. Very cool. Okay, so we are on to water signs. Water signs, you guys are next. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Jason. Good to see you. Oh, and make sure to hit the like button. Show your support, show your love. Drop a comment below, even if it's just an emoji. Just helps with the algorithms. Share this reading with anyone who you think would benefit from the reading. Whoops. All right, what's in store for my water signs? Hi, Jenny. Melanie, hello. Bjorn, hello. Dawn, oh, you loved it. Good. Dawn, I can't wait to hear about your weekend. All right. Oh, you're a Leo. Fire signs got a little speaking to. Either you're needing to speak to someone or you're needing to be spoken to. And as I say that, the Queen of Swords comes out. Tell it like it is. Deliver the truth. All right, let's get into it. Water signs. Let's find out what is the main theme of your reading and what is the potential challenge. What is the main theme of my water signs reading and what is the potential challenge? What is the theme for water signs? Okay, and what is the potential challenge? All right. Oh. Well, look at that. You guys got the peacock's tail, which is what I felt like the whole entire 2024 year was kind of based on. And it's about being able to really kind of embrace your multidimensional self and know that you have so many different layers. This is about also the multi-perspective. It's about inclusivity. And it's also about really understanding to see things from different viewpoints. Now, what's really interesting is the challenge is sap of the moon plant. So this talks about deep like intuition, mystery. I feel like water signs, this is something that's really opening up your intuitive capacity. There's something very psychic. There's a very psychic vibe already around your energy for this reading. Let me see. Let's see here. Nocturnal sacred water of the unconscious. Okay, it's the elixir that develops in the depth of the night and is thus a metaphor for the wellspring of the unconscious, which is all about the forbidden journey. I love this. When the alchemical magic is afoot, it's all about dreams. The answer you are seeking will not come from the intellect nor the opinion of others. It will surface from the depths of rising from the ancient waters of your memory. The work is to rest, restore, and awaken your celestial senses. All right, water signs, you're going to be receiving some sort of incredible insights, downloads, information that you're going to be using. I would say though, this is about like really opening you up. You're going to have to be able to see from very different perspectives. You're going to have to embrace your multidimensionality. You know, how you can also be working in different dimensions as well as this one. There's something that's kind of coming up here for you guys around this. And again, it might be the pathway of how you get certain answers to something very tangible in your world. Let's see where this goes with the tarot. What do we need to know about the past? What do we need to know about the past for my water signs? There's that Two of Swords coming up. I think Two of Swords came up in everyone's reading. So definitely feeling stuck, feeling at a stalemate, like you're not sure which direction to go or what you should do about something. Knight of Cups in reverse. You might be withholding your own intuition. You might feel like you don't trust your intuition or you trust your own emotions. There might be even a fear of rejection that's coming up here in some capacity. Again, it may not necessarily be fear of rejection of someone, but just the general idea of fear of rejection. Tell me more. What else do we need to know? Yeah, okay, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, tell me what's coming into the present energies. All right, well, you got the Lover's card, opening up your present energies, but you've got the Empress in reverse in the heart of your spread. And then we got Judgment card, I think, has come out in everyone's reading. So Judgment, okay, that's a very strong. You guys are going to be affected. I'm not surprised, especially Cancers. You're going to be squared by this lunar eclipse. And Scorpios, it's happening in your 12th house, which is, of course, of the unconscious. It's about the mystery. It's about the unknown. It's about like oneness, your fears. So interesting. Tell me more. Okay, what's coming into the future? All right. You've got the Nine of Swords coming up. You've got the Two of Pentacles. What else do you need to know about the future energies here for my water signs? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Overall energy is the Strength card with the Prince of Swords. So, I'm feeling like there's something you're facing that you're either hesitant about, you're scared, you've got anxiety over. It requires a lot of courage. It requires maybe a lot of energy for you. It requires you to be brave. And I think it's because you feel a little new. Like there's some aspect about this that feels like you're just learning something for the first time, or you're not really sure on how to write it, speak it, with this Prince of Swords. For others of you, maybe you've just been in a more curiosity mode and it's time to break out of curiosity and get down to the brass tacks. I don't know. But whatever this is, and there's a nice Ace of Pentacles underneath that, you're meant to see things from a whole bunch of different perspectives, different ways, like to not get stuck in the linear one way of looking at something. And it does feel like your dreams might be speaking to you. For some of you, you might be getting crazy downloads that are meant to assist you, but you might not be maybe necessarily giving it as much value or credence as you should. So in your past, you have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I see, again, like I said, you're at a stalemate, and I think there may have been a fear of rejection of some sort, but it feels like you've maybe pressed pause, or you delayed something around a dream coming true, or something that you've been dreaming about creating. Maybe this is about starting a relationship or taking a relationship further. This could even just be about you doing something that's very intuitively based, that you maybe, I want to say, it feels like you pressed paused on it, or you've slowed it down to some capacity. Yeah. Now in your current energies, we have the Lovers, the Empress in reverse, and the Judgment card. All right. So the end of March is going to be pretty potent for you. For some of you, with the Lovers card here, you're making a big decision. You're making a really big decision. The problem is, and this is the theme I'm seeing in your reading, water signs, is that I don't think you necessarily see your full value. You're operating from a place where you're not believing in yourself as much as you should be, or you're not operating at your fullest capacity. Like you've got so much to offer here, whatever this is, but you're not necessarily showcasing it or utilizing it or embracing it. I'm not really sure. For others of you, it feels like this might involve a contract or someone else in your life, coming together with someone important, making a decision. Again, it may not even be someone. It might be something that you're agreeing with, making a contract with, moving forward with. I don't know if it's a business, a project, a commitment of some sort. But again, there's something about it that you're hiding your fullest potential, or you're not really allowing your fullness to come forward. But what I am seeing, though, this is definitely going to be, I want to say for you water signs, there's big decisions that you're making at the end of March. Okay, you're making some very big decisions because you got the Judgment card here as well. So between Lovers and Judgment, these are both really big decision cards. So you're making a big decision. You're choosing something. For others of you, this is a very spiritually charged time for you. This is about getting on the right path. This is about feeling very aligned to it and listening to the call of spirit that you've, like, you know, what you know you need to do. And I think you're following this. The only thing I'm seeing here, though, is that you're not showing up in your fullest way. And I think that's what's holding you back. And again, you've got to embrace this multidimensional aspect of yourself and let all the parts of you come through. Like, don't shut some things down. Don't hide some things. Like, you've got to let it all shine. And when you shut that down, you're not getting access to all the information that's actually readily available to you. You're being guided. You're being given the other realms, the deeper waters of your unconscious. Something's getting revealed to you here that you need to be aware of, and it's going to be very helpful to you. But if you're starting to shut parts of you down, and I would say they would be the feminine aspects of yourself, then you're not getting access to that information. Now, in your current energies, you have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, look, you're facing some fears. You're facing some anxieties here. Like, I think you make a decision. I'm pretty certain a lot of you water signs are making big decisions for the end of March. But that comes with some anxiety, that comes with some fears. You're going to face a few little demons here, water signs, but it's about like you balancing something out. I think you need to bring something into balance. And I think, you know, maybe you're denying some of your own desires. Maybe you're not thinking of your own needs with the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. And so I just would say be mindful of that, water signs, because I would say do things that bring out the fullness of you. Okay. And if you're not allowing yourself to do that, you're not taking care of all the things you need to take care of for yourself. And so don't hide those things. For a few of you, you might be dealing with someone who's a little selfish, a little bit more kind of centered around their wants and needs. And, I don't know why they're here exactly, to be quite honest. But they would be someone who's, they're just more concerned about status, or they're more concerned about like the more material things, can get caught up in that. So I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there and we'll go into the clarifiers. So what's this Strength card? What's this Strength card all about as the overall energies for my water signs? All right, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So you kind of can't be thinking about this anymore. You can't be in your meditation cushion there's something that's kind of come up that you got to choose now. You got to act on, you got to decide. You may have done a lot of healing around this now, and now it's time to like actually follow through. You got to let go of something with the Four of Pentacles in reverse coming up, and Judgment. Wow. Okay, so Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got to you're creating new grounds, you're creating new foundations. Those fours are really standing out to me, water signs. That you're uprooting some of your old foundations to create a new foundation. But you're also becoming more aligned with your path. This is about really kind of being true to your soul's calling, what spiritually pulls at your intuitive knowing. In order to do that, though, you've got to let go of something. And it just feels like old foundations, old ways, old things that you've built on that just, they're just not relevant to what this is. And so you can't use them here. Like there's something about that. So tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords here in the past. All right, we have the Two of Wands. All the twos are coming up, and I swear to God, it's because of this Aries Libra axis that we're on with the eclipses of the I and like the we and the me, you know, the I and the you, the one and the two. Okay, so you're at a stalemate because you're looking at a path here. You're like, you've got to make a choice, and it's about what pathway am I going to walk? Which way am I going to go? And Three of Cups in reverse. I don't know. There's a part of you that's like, let me just pull one more. It feels like you're dampening your excitement. It feels like it. Oh, there's their Two of Cups, our first Two of Cups of the night. I think you just don't want things, again, I'm getting kind of a thing, whatever this is for you, you're just not wanting it to go wrong. You know, like you don't want it to end up in a bad place. But what I'm seeing here is, again, there's one becoming two, or there's a union of some sort. Something's merging with you. Someone could be merging with you. This could be about maybe bringing together one existence with another existence, meaning like one way that you're living and another new way that you're living. Let me see what the Knight of Cups, though, I felt like was more of like a fear of rejection. What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Four of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. So you want to move forward. It looks like you do like move forward here. Like, you know what? Like, I can't stay in the past. I can't focus on things that haven't gone right for me or the way the things went south. You're like, there's something about this that you know that you can shift. And I would say, because the peacock is the theme, there is like an opportunity that's kind of opening up here of like, there's multiple opportunities here in a sense of you don't want to get pigeonholed. And the way you get pigeonholed is by you looking at the past and thinking it's that way. Like there's something very new and evolved about whatever this is. And you've got to open up your mind. You've got to open up your heart in new ways than you've done before. What's this Ace of Cups? Because you're limiting the possibilities, or you're limiting what can be. If that makes sense, water signs, tell me more about this Ace of Cups. What's this Ace of Cups? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. The Two of Wands. All right, or sorry, the Three of Wands in reverse. I see that there is this dream or this desire that is somehow not fully engaged. The want's there. But what I do see is that you do move forward anyways with it. There is some action that's being taken. Well, with the Three of Wands in reverse, it just feels like you don't have clarity on what's really coming your way. You don't know how it's going to come towards you. You don't know how it's going to actually manifest, is what I'm getting. But there's like a dream or a wish or desire, a new opportunity it's been slowed down, it's been paused, or it's been delayed in some capacity. But now, like, it feels like there's action or a desire here. Again, the only thing is that you're just not really sure how it's all going to come about. So what's this Lovers? Oh, okay. Well, on your Lovers is the Sun. So we're seeing lots of clarity, lots of positive optimism, excitement here. Definitely, it's like all the planets are aligning in this decision, in this agreement, this contract, this union, whatever this is. What is this, Lovers? We have the Hermit. I would say what I'm getting from the Hermit is there's a deeply spiritual nature. There's something very internal that's also happening within you as this contract or union or whatever this merging is that's coming together. It's illuminating something within you that has needed to be illuminated. And that's why I'm saying, like, there's something that's coming in that you weren't aware of. That's coming from the deeper unconscious waters of yourself. Maybe even, again, something that has come through your dreams, maybe revealed here is what I feel like. I don't know if you've had any dreams of late, water signs, that maybe you didn't understand in the past, but you might start to understand now. What's this Empress in reverse? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Look, you kind of are making this path. don't hate me, water signs, but you're kind of making this path a little challenging to navigate. You're not like, and the only reason is because you're not showing up fully. Like you're not like, or you're not leaning into your feminine energy as much as you need to. That intuitive nature, that mystery. And it's not that you're not moving forward, because I see you're moving forward. Just with the Chariot in reverse, it feels like you're almost kind of standing in your own way in some ways. You're kind of causing the Chariot to take a detour here or take a pit stop there. Maybe you're going to hit a pothole on purpose when you can go right around it. I don't know. There's something about that nature. It's like you could avoid this if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be as difficult. There's something about you making it a little more difficult than it needs to be. And I think it's because you need to let go of something. And then we have the King of Wands coming in. All right. So fire sign, potentially a masculine energy, or someone who is well liked by many. They are easy to get along with, and they're captivating. So I don't know if you're kind of uniting forces with someone like this. For some of you, this might even be about you stepping into more of a leadership role in an area of your life where you're going to have to command the stage in some way. Like you're going to have to step out and have people's eyes on you. Let me see what the Judgment card is all about. Yeah, you got to make the decision to get unstuck, okay? Because you've been in your head over some things. You feel trapped, but you're not really. It's just because you maybe been overthinking some things, but now you're making a decision. You're definitely making a huge decision here, water signs. Ooh, there's the King of Cups. Well, I mean, whatever this energy is that you're uniting with, there's a deep bonding here. There's a sense of fulfillment. I would say for some of you water signs, this just might be you're finally allowing your intuition to speak loudest. You're allowing your intuition to lead here, and you're going to follow whatever that intuition is telling you. For some of you, this is someone who you care about very deeply is involved in this manner to some degree. But I see you making a big decision and getting unstuck. But again, now you're getting into newer territory, it feels like. So you've got this Nine of Swords coming up in the future, some kind of fear or anxiety is being triggered. Again, some kind of demon you need to deal with here, water sides, and it's coming from within you. And again, I feel like it's because there's something within you you're not fully allowing through. Okay, yeah, okay. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Look, this is just exactly, you got the Queen of Pentacles over here. So look, I think you're afraid that what if you go for this and it falls to shit? What if you do this and it doesn't work out and it's not what you thought you wanted? There's something about that that's your fear, and it holds you back from fully like embracing this, from fully feel like being in your glory, from making more money, from feeling more financially stable, to feeling more secure, to feeling like maybe even looked up upon. Like you there's something for some of you where this is about you achieving a new status and needing other people to see you in that area. Like you're achieving a new level and you've got to allow others to see you in that role. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Pentacles? And for anyone who's still hanging in, hit the like button for me, please. Okay, well, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse again. So there's something that's tied up to there. Tell me more. All right. The Justice card in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. You've got to balance something. You've got to make a choice. You've got to make a decision. And I think you've delayed on making the decision. I think that's why the Justice card's in reverse here. For some of you, you might feel like something's not fair. I don't know what that is exactly. But I would say if you want to tip the scales in your favor, start listening to your intuition and start opening your heart. whatever that is. Start listening to the dreams, start listening to your unconscious. You're getting very strong guidance coming through from the depths of you. And if you really want to make the best decision for you, or get out of the situation that you're in, that you feel like something's unjust, listen to that. Like, you've got to listen to your intuition. And that's where things will start to really work itself out for you. So what's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, like Empress and the Emperor together in reverse. Look. In order for you to be successful, in order for you to change your status, in order for you to have more money, in order for you to achieve a level or some kind of acknowledgement, achieve some sense of security that is higher than what you're used to, you are going to have to balance out your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay. So there's a part of you that needs to really lean into your intuition. You got to lean into the feminine energy. You've got to like tap into that, but then you've also got to be willing to like go for it. You know, like that's the courage here that's coming up. You got to take some chances. You got to be bold. You got to start designing your own kingdom. You're the ruler. Start acting like it. And that's what's energy. So I feel like you've got some really cool things happening here, water signs. You're definitely making some big decisions, but then you're going to get caught up in your feels or your head or something, and like the anxiety and your fear is going to kick in. And it's really just because you're not showing up in your best capacity, and you're kind of in your own way. And if you can recognize that and step aside, I feel like you're going to smooth sail out of this and you're going to get into a really good place. So, water signs, that's my reading for you. So let me know how that resonated with you guys, but definitely my water signs are coming up to make some big choices, big decisions, that are really going to be sending you in a completely new trajectory. To be quite honest, I would say just remember, embrace your multidimensionality. Don't get caught up in seeing things only from one way. There are multiple solutions here and multiple avenues that are opening up for you to embrace. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope that was good. It was good to kind of hang out with you guys again. Love you guys. Don't forget the Art Medicine Festival event is starting tomorrow. Free ticket link is in the description below. I am speaking there tomorrow. And of course, if you'd like to come to the Forbidden Journey Retreat, please, the link is in the description to sign up, to fill out the form to apply. And of course, for any of you that are interested in breaking through your invisible walls to do the group coaching program, if you're ready, everyone in the last program had massive breakthroughs, like just incredible. And then manifestations of things they never knew were going to happen for them. Very transformative program that brings you results very fast. If you're interested, link is in the description below to sign up. I'm only taking the 10 people this time, and it starts next week. So you're going to want to move on that one. So anything else? I think that's it. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. And Mary DeCina will be on the podcast next week. We're talking about the full moon in Libra, the eclipse. It's a doozy. It's a long one too. So I'll see you guys there.